Them tunes there, and it's got the sweet rhythm in the background. Ooh.
See Ghanaians here, fam.
They're different. Listen, different. My dad one time bagged me. Yeah. He said, whoever this is for, call them to come and get it. He wasn't joking. That's it. I had to call him. Bro, my dad's not giving it back to me. Like, what?
And it's mad because like the cultural distance, we're similar but so different in so many ways. It's crazy, bro.
But you
know
see
what I mean?
it's
different.
You see the culture when you go to Jamaica and Ghana, the cultural difference. Like Ghana's a proper Christian country. Do you know what I mean? Everyone goes to church on a Sunday. If not, they're going mosque on a Friday. Yeah. Like in Jamaica, they're burning herbs on the road.
Nah, bro. But obviously, it's not like that.
Is it not like that?
Yeah. Bro, that's what what you talking about, bro?
That's the stereotype.
I'm the boy Big Ranger.
I'm your boy Ben Frank. Hey guys, how are you doing this week? Lovely to see ya.
Recording live from Richie's Barbershop. Baddest barbershop in M-Town. You know the vibes already.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
No, I don't celebrate Halloween.
Oh yes, look at Devil's thing.
Little Devil's thing. If you're out there and
But
you're
there's bare horror films on at the moment though,
and
you
you've
know?
been church, still going trick-or-treating with your youth, look yourself in the mirror.
God is watching you.
Yes.
Yes.
First things off, kick the show off. You're back in DJing with the good brother.
Boy, announcement. Can we make the announcement? Boy, end of January anyway. Have the date, couple dates free. Coming in with a mad event. House, you know the vibes. You know how we get down already. Ticket link will be out soon. You know where to find it. We'll send out the links when the time comes. So yeah,
Actually,
man.
I'm kind of excited for it. When I see
Bro,
you
because
lot-
everyone's going to be on Dry Jan. So we thought we'll do it at the end of January. First weekend off. Come and break your Dry Jan with the man them. And you know it's going to be a litty community vibes
Sick.
already.
Fingers crossed, hopefully that ties in with the end, with our year doing the Barbershop Chronicles.
It does.
So eventually, after your show, hopefully towards the end of February,
Do the live show.
keep the dates booked. Obviously, I saw the 90s Baby Show, big them up. I know we don't do that, but we have to big them up.
We can't send people to different channels.
No, but they're not going.
It's a respect thing, innit? It's respect where respect's due.
Sold out Box Park. Looked
That's a lot.
absolutely lit.
That's
Looked
a lot.
So sick. I don't know if you lot saw it, but fam, it looked crazy. Looked
I don't really,
absolutely-
to be fair, I don't really watch the 90s Baby still, but big them up anyway.
I watch everything, anything and everything. Shout out Sarah J.
Everyone
Everyone loves they know this shit.
Would the man them know? What's the score, Jeff? All right, cool. As you know, our team's playing. My team's playing. And before, let's break into something, because in a barbershop, it's only right man them talk about football. We try to hold back because my brethren French is mad biased, blood. Eddie thinks Liverpool side of
To
the
be
things.
fair, I'm gonna.
But
for this new
obviously
segment,
we're
I'm gonna
starting
be
something
fair.
new.
I'm gonna be fair, and I think
You've got supporters from all different nations in the building. Not even nations, different
Clubs.
different clubs.
even the championship, we got the championship here. Jake's not here, but he's League One.
Yeah, mad thing. AFC and that.
But listen, let's kick it off. I want to start off with obviously Friday's fixtures. So Arsenal versus Villa.
Mad thing.
So I originally was speaking to someone on the phone. I was like, "Rah, should I put Arsenal in my accumulator?" Like they're very up and I'm not even getting at Arsenal. I'm saying they're very up and down. You don't know what Arsenal's going to turn up. You lot turned Villa over like it was absolutely nothing.
It was scenes, blood. It was scenes. It was a good display of football. Old school. You get tingles when you see good
No,
football.
no,
like
I
that.
wouldn't go as far as saying old.
No, but as I said, just the direct football in it. It's nice to see it. As I said, ESR plays a big part in that. Before we was seeing a lot of side football, bro. That's all we were seeing. It gets boring from one side to the other. Our pressure consumes, moves to the other side.
When
It's dead.
But when I was speaking to this said Arsenal fan, he wasn't giving me that direction to put Arsenal. He was kind of holding back.
Who was that said Arsenal?
I'm not going to say any names, but... So obviously when I was speaking to Jeff...
You trying to join that
No,
management?
I'm not drawing him out. I'm just saying, when I was speaking, you didn't want to commit.
What did you say to me? You're gonna do an accumulate. I said
Yes.
you don't do a accumulate a team on a Friday.
Why?
Because it could mash up with accumulate. It's like
No.
doing the 12:30 kickoff.
No,
on Friday.
but okay, cool. But I was trying to just find out if I should put Arsenal in there. Like, I'll say, forget about it being a Friday.
Forget that. What did I say to you? Don't bet. If you're gonna go there, I said don't bet.
That's the best option. All right, cool. He won. End of that.
He won. Then Saturday, obviously, Chelsea spanked Norwich 7-0 in the early kickoff.
Imagine.
It's nothing to be surprised about.
No, it's Norwich,
Like,
bottom of the league.
It's Norwich, exactly. First,
Alright, but don't play down Chelsea's performance.
No, I'm not playing it down.
Let's not play it down. Yeah, if
I
you're
think
from-
Chelsea are going to win the league.
Do you honestly believe that?
It's
As a
only,
Liverpool fan.
listen, it's only right.
Listen, you're gonna lie on the podcast now.
They've just won the Champions League.
Are you gonna lie on the podcast
Let me finish.
now?
Let me
Wait.
finish. They've just won the Champions League. It's only right, because Liverpool done it. It's only right. The natural progression, win the league and win it by far, like what Liverpool done it.
Well, that's
Like,
not-
there's
that's-
no. Listen, I expect them to win it. This isn't me bantering. I'm
clearly
just saying,
it
if
is.
you won the Champions League, by beating Man City, the best footballing team you've ever seen, then you should win the league. They're top right now,
That's what I mean.
winning games comfortably,
That's what I mean.
7-0.
This is what I mean. See,
Can't do this.
you
I'm
can't,
being-
I can't.
Listen, guys, I'm not even smiling. I'm just saying, if you've won the Champions League, go and win the Prem. Thomas too.
This is like Liverpool TV. We might as well call this LFTV.
No,
innit?
why? But I haven't.
this what it's gonna-
I
is this
haven't-
what we're turning into,
I haven't
bro?
mentioned I haven't even mentioned Liverpool yet.
We're gonna get there, aren't we?
We're gonna make. But listen, it was a wicked performance. All English goal scorers by Chelsea. I like what they're doing there. I'm glad Ruben Loftus-Cheek is back because I think he's absolutely.
What other
amazing.
big fixtures? West Ham, Tottenham, no? That was
on
a very
Sunday.
that was a
on
very
Sunday.
big game.
That was on Sunday.
Very big game for the Hammers, if I'm honest. As I said, that's probably the second team for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
What, you got a second Prem team?
Can't have two teams.
Oh,
You can't
shut
have
up, will
you,
you?
you can't.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this bollocks. So you don't like, bruv, you know, like the underdogs, innit? It's nice to see progression, bro.
West Ham are really underdogs to Arsenal.
Recently, bruv, this is what I mean, man.
No, but I'm just. It's just.
Man,
You said,
bruv, listen.
you said underdogs.
Yeah, they,
Like, West Ham under. I think you're
They
about
were.
the same level.
They were until a season ago when Lingard was there, brought them on a whole different team. Come on, bro, man.
Exceeding expectations.
Exactly that, Jeff. Tell them. Whole type management and building. Whole
Oh,
type
they
the wicked
don't.
audience is fair.
Chelsea 1-0 by the way.
Brilliant. It's only Carabao Cup.
It doesn't matter.
Let's move on to Sunday's games. So obviously, like
We're
you said-
missing out bare games, Joe. You're talking about fixtures.
Yeah, because
you're talking about the relevant games.
Exactly.
Top,
we're
you're talking about the
relevant
big. You're talking
games.
about the big
But
fixtures.
in the weeks coming up, we'll talk about other fixtures, relegation battles. But we're gonna just talk about the
which
top
we
teams.
ain't gonna be in, by the way.
Obviously, City had a wicked performance, by the way, on Saturday. Wicked beat Brighton, who are doing very, very well at the moment. Let's move into Sunday's fixture, because we have to get onto Sunday's.
That's the main way you want.
No, I
That's
feel
where you,
like-
that
I
is
feel
where
like-
you wanted to go with
I feel
this.
like this should be a massive chunk of the episode.
This is where you wanted to go with this. Pause.
Come through.
Come true. Has he gone? Resume.
Listen, Liverpool went away to Old Trafford to Man United,
OT.
beat them 5-0.
Bare love when you go OT. Get 3 points when you go OT.
Shout out Richie each and every time. Shout out you.
Yeah, wicked.
Listen,
All I can say is, blood, it's mad. That was an absolute spanking.
gear 2 for most of the game.
Man said gear team.
Because Man United were on us for a bit at the beginning for the first 5 minutes, and then it just went left. Very clinical from Liverpool. I don't know, man. United, I don't know. I haven't really watched much of them this season, but
Bro, as I said, they're just a good. They got a team with no tactics but great players, and it's just not working right now. Until you get a manager that can direct. I see a post today talk about it, yeah, saying that a management can't be peers. Them man were peers. Like Ronaldo, Oli was on the bench when Ronaldo
why
was
though?
playing.
Of course you can. Why not?
But as I think about it like this, Ronaldo was playing when Oli was on the bench, bro. Like, and now my man's got to go there and respect my man as a manager. Sometimes it doesn't work like that. You as a, like, even coming in as a manager, and you coming in anywhere, like a job or a role that has got long-term people that have been there, and you come in as a manager, they're gonna look at you like, who's this brother? Like, what's going on there? Like, brother, you weren't even a starter on the first team, like, more boys. You know what I mean? Like when Oli used to play, he weren't even similar.
Yeah, nah, but I don't
Similar.
agree. I don't agree.
Similar circumstance, bro.
I don't think it's nothing to do with a respect thing with Ronaldo and Oli.
No, not necessarily a respect
I just
thing,
think
bro, but
I just think Oli just hasn't got the tactics to take that team forward. Like, this is his first proper job in
my
big
man's got
football.
bare stars, bro. We're talking Pogba, we're talking Ronaldo, we're talking Varane, we're talking all these big signings, bro, and the team is moving immediately.
Remember, he was a manager in Norway before.
Ronaldo probably was the worst thing that he could've done.
You don't really need mad tactics to kind of come. I'm not downplaying the Norwegian league. But too many. But I don't even think it's an ego thing. I just think they're not playing for the manager. How can you let Liverpool come to Old Trafford and beat you 5-0 so easily? 4-0 in the first half. I don't think any team could have done anything about the way Liverpool played on Sunday.
Talk up your team because you're trying to be humble.
I'm trying to be.
You want to big up his thing, fam. Go on, it's LFTV. Go on, do your thing, bro.
I don't think any team could have coped with us the way we played on Sunday. Nobody. There's nobody in the league. Nobody that could have handled the way we was. At all. Salah is playing absolutely out of this world. Joint best player in the world.
With who?
Lewandowski. And I can't even...
Striker-wise.
For goals wise. But he's taking games by the scruff of the neck and he's just doing what he wants to do on the pitch. That goal against Manchester City, against arguably the best team that we've all seen here, yeah, that City team's probably up there with that Barcelona team. The Arsenal, yes, I'm putting them up there. I'm putting them up there like that. Yes, I am. Yeah, I am.
Go away.
Yeah, I am. They're better than the Arsenal Invincibles team, this City team. They're better than the Arsenal Invincibles team. They're better than any Jose Mourinho team that was ever there.
Stop talking to me, man.
Yes, they are. Are you not saying this City team are better? Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
That's what I mean. We're gonna be if we're talking from biased point of view, we're cutting out the segment.
Okay, cool. No, I'm not even trying to be biased, but I'm just saying that United treble team wasn't all that. They won the treble. Yeah, they won, of course. But Liverpool won the treble in 2008. No, sorry, not 2008, but 2004. Does that make us a great team? Yeah.
Shut up.
UEFA Cup, Carling Cup, FA Cup.
That's not the treble. It's not a treble.
And even that game against Bayern Munich, that was lucky, you know. They got 2 minutes in 5 minutes.
You have to be to win a treble, though.
I don't know, not necessarily.
They could have lost even a semi-final in the FA Cup. They should have lost against Arsenal, but they didn't.
It's true.
Same thing.
But anyway, listen, like I was saying, Salah's playing out of this world.
Yeah,
probably
arguably the best player in the Premier League right now.
Best African player that I've seen play in the Premier League. I'm not even sending shots, but it's true though. That is true. Look at he's just broke a record in the Prem. Got the most goals in the Prem out of all the African players that have ever played in the Prem.
First player to get a hat trick at Old Trafford as well.
Listen, Drogba's first 3 seasons, he didn't get over 12 goals. Didn't get over 12 goals. He was a dive merchant. But don't get me wrong, Drogba was an exceptional player. Exceptional player. But Salah is super exceptional.
I feel like the defenders were much better back then, though, compared to now.
Yeah, it was harder. The game of football was different.
But yeah, cool. It might have been more harder, but the game's more tactical now. Managers set out to stop you from playing. Like, how many times have we seen Liverpool or City or Chelsea play where the team's sitting back and it's so hard to break them down? Chelsea do it all the time. Like, they will sit back and say, break us down. They're the best at it. And that's how we won the Champions League. Saying, got the early goal and said, all right, City, break us down. And they couldn't. Do you know what I mean? That's how it goes. I think it's more tactical now and you need more something about you. I think, Drogba probably would have struggled. You know, you might have struggled to get goals. You might not have struggled physically, but to get goals, look at Lukaku. When he gets shut down, what can he do?
His jeans are coming back on soon. Nah, they're on the way, bruv. They're in the dressing room, bruv. They're just hanging up, just looking at them every game.
Listen, before we move on, what I want from you, I want top 4 and bottom 3.
Well, top 3 is easy.
No, top 4.
Top 4. Cool, it's either going to be Liverpool or City. So that's either going to be 1 or 2 rotation.
No, I want numbers.
In my personal opinion, I'm saying Liverpool first, Man City second, Chelsea third, and it's going to be a toss-up with 4th to be fair. It's going to be difficult, and I would love to say Arsenal if I'm honest.
And what about relegation?
Obviously Norwich, Newcastle, it might be there, and
If that happened,
I don't think it happened.
listen. You
never know, but I can't see it happening.
You never know. And who else?
100% they'll buy. And remember, they haven't got fun.
But I don't know if Villa could be there for contention.
I want Burnley to go. To be fair, I'm sick of
Burnley. No, but Burnley are a bogey team for a lot.
I'm sick of Sean Dyche. Always have to give it to Jurgen Klopp. Just go, Championship. Of course. Yeah.
Disrespecting his king, innit?
Anyway, my top 4 in order: Chelsea, Liverpool, City, United.
You ain't being serious.
You don't mean that?
I'm telling you.
Remember, you got this on camera. This is here now.
Chelsea
You're on YouTube
should
for life.
win the league. They just won the Champions League. It's only right. We won the Champions League and then went on to win the league.
Champions Europe, that's it. We are.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what they keep singing.
Bottom 3 for me: Norwich, Southampton, and I'm sad to say it, but I think Leeds are going to go this year.
You reckon?
I think Leeds are going to go. Listen, the way they've been playing, they're struggling to
They'll
get
find
results.
form though.
Remember Sheffield United? Remember that first season they balled out. Second season they got found out. Leeds, they played. It's too high pressure. I think it's too much for them. I think they're gone. But listen,
Yeah.
move
We'll
on.
see.
Yeah, we'll see. Good prediction.
That's Ben's football rant. You're gonna get these weekly now. Fuck's sake. Yeah, we're on. But yeah, bro, man. Back to music, culture, and lifestyle. Rangers familiarity. Well, anyway, before we get into too deep, have you not seen the post that went around today about his mum dashing out the bread? She caught her son with roadman with dough, and she launched his stack over the balcony, bro.
What would you do? As a man, what would you do? If you see your mum just dashing bed, all your dough?
What can you do, bro? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna
I
say?
was in a group chat earlier, and someone
Yeah,
said,
I'm going straight downstairs to go and grab my
that's
bread.
gone.
You better try. I'm cleaning up as much as I can, bro. Because you never know. As I said,
That was all
and,
pinkies.
and then when you look in the comments, when you look in the comments, all you see is, oh yeah, that's right. She should have never done that. Rah, yeah. If I was a mum, I'd do the same thing. That's what he gets for doing blah blah. But they don't know the implications. Now, let me show you the flip reverse and why everyone is, the knife culture. But as a mum, think about things. Obviously, you're gonna work in anger first of all. But that might be my man. That could have been someone else's bread. Now my man's in too deep now because he now ain't got the bread to work. He don't want to go and work the country for free. You don't want to go and do that. So now he has to now roll with a knife because he's now threatened for his own life. So we're saying prevent knife crime, but that's not really the right one.
See, we're putting a story we don't know.
I'm just saying the two sides of the story and why people on the internet are just too entitled to make scenarios up and say, yeah, that's right, that's good, that's the way to do it. It's not really. Take the bread. Maybe the mum should have kept it for herself, if anything.
I think the mum was wrong to do that as well.
I think she was.
Was he paying a rent back?
Who knows?
Nobody knows.
That's what
No,
I'm
go
saying.
through. No, go through. Come through, man.
He's not giving his mum no money.
She must have.
Found a box full of pinkies.
And said, I'm fuming. The disrespect.
It's a crazy situation.
It's a conundrum, innit? Because as a mum, you're going to be angry, but the implications that it has, like of what the backstory of, as I said, and that's how people get into deep. Because even now, he's lost all these bread. My man's going to go and hit the strip even harder.
But see how fucked up the situation. Someone's filming him.
Yeah.
But did you hear?
Someone's filming.
Did you hear how the youth was laughing as well?
Yeah.
Like it just. The guy that was filming, he's like, oh my, the chuckle.
It's a mess.
But
My
you
man,
know,
pinkies in
I
the
know
air, blood.
bro, that's only a certain type of nationality would do that, bro. I can't see a Jamaican woman doing that.
We say you can't see a Jamaican woman
I
doing
can't
it.
see a British woman doing it.
Nah, Jamaican woman will probably take the peas.
Exactly, I can see it.
But I think African woman would dash it out. African woman would dash that out still.
100%.
Because you know what it is? Because they forbid it all.
Oh,
You know what I mean? We're not dissing my Caribbean people. I'm saying, take away the money. They should take away the money. The money will come with she. And I'm not seeing that again. It might as well she threw it off the balcony because man's never seen it again.
So I actually did.
But actually witnessing it live in the air, the whole block's going crazy. You got the nitties down there going nuts.
Yeah, there's a lot of pinkies. There was a lot of pinkies in the air.
Yeah.
There was a lot of pinkies in the air.
There was a lot of pinkies in the air, bro. I'm telling you.
What would you lot do if that happened to you? Cal, what would you do?
My mum's on that stuff there, bro.
See, African women, what would you do though in that situation?
You just have to take
Nothing
it,
you
bro.
can do, innit?
Try and run after the money. That's all.
Try to get it
Go
out,
to the.
come with the paper.
Sure, yeah, try and straight.
What? No way. Your mum's not letting you go downstairs.
I'm going.
I remember
You
my
would-
mum found something like
Running
time
downstairs
ago,
and collecting
found
it.
a crow in my yard for my brother, mate. In front of everybody, down the toilet.
Gone.
Nothing.
Done.
Hold 3 slaps.
Was
as
he
well.
there?
Show, like, come upstairs. Like, yeah, everybody come and see.
Come and see what's
what
going
your
on.
brother's doing. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's no joke, man. See Ghanaians here, fam.
They're different. Listen, different. My dad one time
Military
bagged me.
regime.
Yeah. He said, whoever this is for, call them to come and get it. He weren't joking. That's even. I had to call him. Bro, my dad's not giving it back to me. Like, what?
Yeah, it's trying to speak, bro.
It's peas.
But
Like, the Africans, they're different.
It's a different and
level.
it's mad because like the cultural distance, we're similar but so different in so many ways. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
What Jamaican, like, obviously I don't know, innit? And like, obviously,
They're strict, bro. They're strict, but I think when it comes to like the sort of juggling thing and the side hustling sort of thing, They're not. They're more lenient and aware of what's going on. You get me? Like, they're not so surprised if something does happen. Do you know what I mean? Especially when you go through a pattern of behaviour. Like, you know what I mean? Like, coming in late, your eyes are red. They're not stupid. They've seen my uncles and them man do it, and you know what I mean. So they're familiar with it. Whereas a Ghanaian or an African household, kind of not to say they're secluded, but even if you was to go Ghana, you ain't getting crow like you're getting in Jamaica. You're getting mesh. But you know what I mean? It's different.
You see the cultures when you go to Jamaica and Ghana. The cultural difference, like Ghana's a proper Christian country. Do you know what I mean? Everyone goes to church on a Sunday. If not, they're going mosque on a Friday. Like in Jamaica, they're burning herbs on the road.
Nah, bro. But obviously, it's not like that.
Is it not like that?
Bro, but that's what we got. You talking about, bro?
That's the stereotype.
No, but that's obviously I've never.
But obviously the stereotype on the flip reverses them. You think Ghanaians are in a village burning fucking bushmeat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? On the flip revive, what type of food that? Bushmeat. You know?
Obviously, that's what I've never been to Jamaica. Obviously,
But same way, like
their holidays in Jamaica, you see beautiful beaches, but then you just see them burning herbs as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what they want to show everyone.
Same way when Tank went Ghana, he was eating bush. You know, when the thing that was on the rotisserie didn't look too healthy. Do you know what I mean? But there is that life in anywhere you go, any country that you go, there's gonna have their heritage or what they're known for. Do you know what I mean? Like Mexico, like they got their little markets and whatever, the old school cars. In Mexico, I see there's bare old school cars. America, fat people and big burgers, oversized food and that. Do you know what I mean? That's the stereotype of what you see. Everything, the plates are massive. Do you know what I mean? That's the instant thing when you think about culture. Like, oh, you're American, you know about this. Or it's mad, bruv. It's mad.
True still.
Yeah, bruv. But music-wise, bro, what's been going on music-wise? Bruv, as I said, you know who I've been hot moving in drastically. Music-wise, going into my music side of things. I've been fucking with Thames heavy this week, man.
No,
Heavy.
you've been fucking with Brent.
Yeah, Brent
as well.
Brent's heavy, because that's because he was on Thames' new thing. But Thames is cold.
Yeah, she's.
And it's about time I think she got the recognition she deserves. To be fair,
Coldest. I think we remember that episode. I can't remember
We
what
talked about
episode
it,
it was.
we did.
We spoke about Thames. Remember?
On a come up, Thames.
I
the
think
girl
it
that
was the
sings
first time
Essence.
Thames. You know what I mean? I don't want to sing on her show. She done Essence with WizKid, and she's cold. So
She's cold, bro.
She's coming to London next month.
Yeah, but the tickets are sell out already.
Sell out.
And I would like to get tickets to that, but yeah, man.
She's sick. Obviously, what else is going on?
Anyway,
new tune.
No, and Adele, she brought the record, innit? Sing. She's always gonna do, bruv.
I didn't know till recently. She has never done any features.
No, never.
Doesn't
Bro.
need to.
So do you think she's bigger than Beyonce? She must be.
Nah, she ain't bigger than Beyonce.
Why though? Beyonce ain't broke records like that. She doesn't do features.
No, wait. Yeah, man. Longevity.
She was putting in her pajamas.
No, but I hear you with that. But I'm saying, who is bigger fan wise?
Oh, Beyonce.
Must be.
Well, Beyonce, of course.
Beyonce's like a queen. Like,
She is, man. She got a whole, bruv, literally, man.
If
Beyonce.
you put all their projects to work together,
Beyonce's
Beyonce's got bare.
That's because Beyonce's been there from day.
Yeah, I remember Adele. And we know, Adele creates the demand. See, that's a good marketing strategy. So, for example, she'll wait 5 years. The last album was like 25. So people are waiting. It's now the album now is 30. Whereas, obviously, but then it's similar to Beyonce. But she had her run early on. Remember, Dangerously in Love. She was hitting them album after albums. She had her thing, almost like Rihanna. Rihanna don't really need to release that now because she's invested. She done 7 albums in quick succession.
She's not releasing again, by the way.
She don't who? Rihanna.
Rihanna, she's done.
She's done.
She's been in there now.
Why would she?
Gone.
Makeup game, Fenty, innit?
She's not releasing again.
Fenty, bro.
What's she, a billionaire off that? Off Fenty?
Or Fenty, yeah. Bentley, obviously, yeah, man. And Kim Kardashian's now got the Fendi deal.
Music's a banner to her now.
Things that happen in the scene. But other big releases, Young Thug. If you're a young thug like me, that's see, that's you. I'm a young.
Forget that.
No, but Young Thug's cold, man.
No,
You know what it is?
We said it the other day. You see, cool. His music back in the day was alright, but now it's just a bit too much. Man sits lead and he just in the.
Nah, man. But it's this work of art that he done.
I haven't even listened to
Was
it.
different to like his recent releases. It weren't just mumble rap. If you like old school Thugger, like me, I'm an old school Thugger fan. Like all the Rich Slime Girls, Barter 6, all them albums there, when he was first stepping in, bangers. Like I like melodic rap, like, especially if you can hear your words. When you're doing fast rapping and it's, I can't understand you, bro. It's too much. But it's a bit slower. You get to understand the words. Couple bangers on there with Drake, Travis Scott, J. Cole. He done a tune with. But it's all right. It's a decent. I'll give it a strong Rangers review. 7 out of 10.
That's a big rating.
Yeah, 100%. As I said, I like Thugger anyway, so I'm probably going to be a bit more biased to it. But for someone that likes that rap, there's a couple men that I know that like that rap that will probably rate it the same if you give it a listen.
I swear I mentioned it. My son, my Tyler put me onto Little Dirt properly now.
Yeah, I know you're on.
I
Recently.
didn't realise how good musically he actually is. It's actually crazy.
But bro, that's similar. It's similar to how them man are influenced by Young Thug in a sense. Yeah,
They
got
are
you.
still.
Yeah, of course they are. They're influenced a bit, but yeah. Moving on, bro. I want to bring up something, yeah. So recently, yeah, Giggs done Madison Square Garden with Meek Mill.
Oh, yeah.
Well done to him. Longevity paid off. But it was way beyond. I reckon, in my personal opinion, it was way beyond his time. Like if you see the videos of the performance, it was like a warm-up act. Like no one weren't really rocking with it.
But
In my honest opinion, the collab should have been with another hot UK artist, Tiny Breeze, for example.
is Tiny Boots bigger than Giggs though?
I'm not saying bigger, but I'm saying what's more current and what's more relevant. Giggs ain't banging like he used to, bro. Like he's now.
For Americans, he's banging. But the thing
I don't
is,
really think he's. I don't really think he's not really hitting like that in America.
look who he's making tunes with.
Not fans wise, but they all fuck with him.
It's a clout thing now. It's clout. It's clout over everything right now. That's why he's getting what's happening. Like I get it. Obviously, Milkmaid probably wanted to fuck with him from a long time. Real Jenner from the end.
Go over there. So it may be a little bit too late, but
That's what that
he's
is.
having his time.
Yeah, I'm not discrediting.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm not discrediting for Madison Square
Can I ask you a
Garden.
question?
That's a big achievement, and it shows that long journey he does pay off because he's waited so long to finally get there, and he's on a sold out show in Madison Square Garden.
When was his last good tune?
What Giggs? The tune with Georgia Smith on his last album, with that last release. That's a big tune, and his intro on that. That's a big tune as well.
No, I mean proper gigs, like proper gigs.
Now, them two tunes that are making relevance to you are bangers. Obviously, that tune with Georgia Smith, that's always the gig style. Remember back in the day, like Walk in the Park, when he had that tune, girl, you're looking at right, you're looking at slash, cause I'm hitting it right, and your tight pum pum got me living the night. Hey, come on! Them tunes there, and it's got the sweet rhythm in the background. Ooh, don't fuck around. Walk in the Park is a different kettle of fish. But even when, as I said, that collab that he did with Georgia Smith was a big tune, relevant. Like he done what he does. It brought me back to like sort of old school gigs.
Do you know? I was in the car the other day. I was listening to a couple of tunes with someone. Gigs came through the same era as like Page and Timber and all that.
Yeah,
bro, that era of music, UK music,
crazy.
Do you know how cold Page was?
That's the realest rap era, if I think.
Page
Like,
was cold.
that is the realest UK rap era. That is the realest UK rap era
Mad,
because
isn't it?
that's when that style of music was discredited. If you think about the flip side of what was going on, Channel U days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're talking.
Them man went.
We're
No,
talking.
that was after.
What-
Them man went on YouTube.
But they weren't. That's what I'm saying. So we had the street music, which was Page, Timber. A couple man broke through in the
Squeaks.
tunes, Squeaks, all of that side. Like that was Joe Black. All them man. That was what we was listening to on the streets. But on Channel U, when you go home, and Dubs, the Quincy Strider, Wifey Rhythm.
Oh, Joe Black was up. He was. Bro, Billionaire was crazy, you know.
Joe Black was sick. Bro.
Even I know we shouldn't really talk about him, but DVS was cold.
Yeah, come on, man. DVS was cold. You can't ever discredit that.
Cold.
Like when I put the post up about R. Kelly, his music, and his what he's done. Some people put music is music. So you take it. Music is music sometimes, bro.
Yeah, no, I still listen to certain people that I shouldn't listen. I still bang certain tunes that not that I shouldn't do, but people would look down on it. Obviously, I play it.
Jackson's the same thing.
Oh, I don't listen to anything.
No, but obviously R. Kelly more I don't listen to now. He's been cancelled. The reason behind it is because his tunes are relevant to some of the nastiness that he was keeping up with. You know what I mean? Like some tunes that he was singing about. My man was talking about women trapped in his closet. AJ nothing but a number. Talking about Aaliyah. Yeah, she's 15. You got a fake ID for her, so you could marry her.
AJ number was Aaliyah's tune, no? Or did he write?
He wrote it for her. That's what I'm saying.
That's mad.
Mental when you think about the manipulation behind
Still
it.
listen to Dutch?
No, I don't, bro.
Why?
Because guilty to proving innocent. I want to see Bowser dump him up. No, but obviously when it comes to that, bruv, listen, like, as I said, there has to be some. Them allegations are far out. So,
No, but range,
bruv, them allegations are far out, bro. So for man to get
but
so
range.
in all situations, world boss, everything, even like the world boss thing, my man done it live on that video, talking brazy. Do you know what I mean? So what? But people still ain't really cancelled him. People are still going to eat from his shop.
Now, because people think I thought he was young until you lot said to me he's 26, 27.
My man was 27, bro. Talking about 16-year-olds is good, fresh. No, sir.
Yuck.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's
What
crazy.
country is he from?
Answer this dickhead, right?
Listen, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get into the main topic today. Yes.
Well, yeah.
Our very special guest today, good pal of ours. I'll let you introduce yourself.
What up, everybody? My name's Steve, or I go by STX3. Yeah, that's my name.
Nigga, you rocking with a do-rag the whole episode?
I'm rocking a do-rag the whole episode. No haircut, so I ain't getting called out on no podcast. Yeah, so do-rag gang.
How you been though? It's been a while.
It's been a minute. Yeah, I've been good. How about you guys?
It's been good. We're just moving and grooving with the times, trying to just grow it. You get me?
Yeah. Likewise.
I see you doing your thing.
Yeah.
Talk to me, Steve. What do you do, my bro?
I guess, yeah. So what I do mainly is I run a studio. I have a studio in Thornton Heath where we do music, videos, anything you could think of, we try and get it done for you. So yeah, if y'all looking for me, need some music, good prices, cheap prices, I could probably beat your guy right now. Go on Instagram, xiv.studios, come find me. But yeah, that's what I do, just do music.
Just do music, bro.
Music.
Have you got your own, are you doing your own thing, or do you just put
I'm doing my own thing. I think right now, it's more about helping other people at the moment. I think there's so many damn artists, like, make something that's different and then come out. But right now, it's just helping everybody make beats. I love making beats.
Making beats, yeah?
Making the beats, baby, all day long.
Right, still, I know you got that energy.
Yeah.
I see it.
That shit ain't changed.
I see the energy. You mean like Bobby Smurley or something? You got the flex, man. It's that Brooklyn
In the
shit.
basketball, is
Bobby Smurley, though. Quickly, before we move further, Bobby Smurley, though. What's going on, my people, then? Cause I thought you were coming home to do some hot nigga shit, but I'm not sure.
Man, leave
I'm
Bobby
not
alone,
sure right now, man. I fuck with Bobby.
You lot, remember,
Fuck with Bobby hard, man.
Something went on.
Yeah.
But listen, he was gone for a little while, you know. But give him a bit of leeway to kind of embrace the world
What
again.
man's out here twerking, blood? The man's talking about embracing the world.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he was out there twerking.
He did some mad shit.
But at the same time, he's like, y'all know what he's been through these last couple of years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. I know.
You say that even before he was giving it the, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
madness.
Hold on, wait, I'm
Bobby,
laughing, man.
So, obviously you're from America. How long you been here for? Obviously we know, but obviously just for the
Okay,
people.
for everybody else who don't know.
Yeah. So they're gonna be like, why we got an American nigga in the
Yeah,
barbershop?
so basically my family's half British, so I've been here 9 years now. I've been here 9 years. I came over from Baltimore. I grew up in Brooklyn, New York for a bit, but I left Baltimore and that's where my family is. So, yeah. The Wire. Hey, there you go. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even from around here, but yeah, if you know The Wire, that's where I'm from. Or if you know the women that watch this Hairspray, that's where I'm
So
from.
what is the wire like based on like? Where is it? Brooklyn, like.
No, The Wire is Baltimore. Main. Actually, my mom used to work near, like 5 minutes from where it was shot. Johns Hopkins University. It's a hospital, and that's where all the shot victims, everybody from Baltimore City, that's where they go.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's where The Wire was from.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. So you're out here living the UK dream right now.
Yeah, so I'm in the UK dream. I came over here. I thought, you know what, switch it up. America was getting crazy at that time. Y'all know Donald Trump and Obama was leaving, and I had a British passport. I was like, you know what?
Let me go
Let's,
see.
get something new and start a new opportunity. And London has been amazing. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why y'all don't love it over here. Yeah.
I love London.
Love London.
Okay.
Well, I love.
I
Love
might need to leave
London.
Heath then, boy. 'cause
Even though I've moved out to the suburbs, sorry. I still love the old times. You know what I mean?
Yeah, London is where it's at. You know
And
what I'm saying?
obviously the comparable questions that everybody's gonna ask. What's the road you saying, bro? Is it similar to? You know what I mean? Like growing up.
I wasn't gonna answer. I was gonna answer.
Yeah.
Of course we'll get there, but you know what they're like.
You know what? I had this conversation the other day with a couple of guys in Brixton because I had a little situation, and I explained to them the way they are over here is just y'all a bit more brave, in the sense of like with everyday civilians, like they will move on anybody if there's an opportunity. You know what I mean? And
Don't
like,
tap that sound.
it's just wild, and it's like broad day. They don't care. I mean, I guess it is Brixton, but you wouldn't think that. Whereas I think in America, you know, the hood deal with the hood. You know what I mean? If they know you're not from the hood or you're not doing that type of stuff, they don't really mess with you. Okay. And like luckily for me, you can hear how I talk. I sound American, but I still talk a bit proper. I was lucky to go to private school, but still hang with hood niggas, and they always knew to take care of Steve. You know what I mean? It's a difference.
Sick. Brother, obviously we linked up with you at that spot we used to work at. Oh my days. Was you there for Operation Zero?
I was. No, I don't think I was there.
Oh no, you wasn't. You had both gone. Operation Zero.
I was the reason for Operation
You was the
Zero.
reason for Operation Zero.
Once I was gone,
Once he was gone, get all the darkies out.
Craig's gone, the boss is gone, get that nigga out.
I wish I could blow up that company, but
Serious.
I can't.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
No, it was actually
Michael go, but they tried to tell me to go back anyway.
What?
Yeah, I could do
What
it.
is it?
No, we don't go backwards. Only
No, you don't.
forwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. You know the vibe, man.
Come
Shit.
on, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. Big
Let's
things.
move on to our main topic of discussion today.
Well, we go. Yeah, all right. Let's move on to it, Carl. As I said, I've been discussing it for a long time, and I have a strong belief behind it, and I do agree with the point, yeah. But I've seen it in socials. There's been big debates about it. Music, does it influence the culture? Of course it fucking does. Like that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Like there's people that are ignorant to it, and like I'm not gonna draw anyone out, and I'm not trying to cause that war. But people want to like go say drill. People that are fighting for drill to be in the charts, yeah, I get it, because it's everyone's way out, and I get it, it's a way of man developing themselves to find themselves a better option. But bro, what they're rapping about is influencing the youth, bro.
Yeah.
See, I kind of don't agree with it
Why not though?
because people have been drilling on each other or banging out on each other for years, way before
Do
drill.
you think it was to this level though?
Of course, it's probably even worse.
Do you really? Really? Okay.
100%. It was worse. Gang culture was worse back in our day than
No,
what it
but
is
it
now.
was,
Of course,
but it was different.
Of course
though.
it was.
You know why it was different? Yeah, it's because
100%.
it was different. You would hold a Russian, you get bricked, you get bottled.
Yeah.
But
Like,
do you think because of this
man
music,
ain't,
people are
but
shooting
listen,
each other?
these men ain't running around with no zombie knives, bro. These lives are bigger than.
Okay. Big case in point. Yeah, me and my mom was discussing the other day. There is a news article that went around about in London. The mom got disrespected, so she called her son, and she took her son and her boys on the ride out.
That's crazy.
That didn't happen back in the day like that.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
everybody's parents
No,
can agree.
that
they
definitely
No.
did. It definitely
didn't happen back in the
Definitely
day.
did.
You're
Well,
not
do you think
telling
the
me
mum
London,
listened to drill
y'all
and
was
said,
riding out with
right,
your
let's
moms? No way.
So the mum listened to drill and said, let's ride out.
No, but
No, but-
it's made it acceptable.
Yeah,
It's on our radios.
Yeah, it's not. But listen,
guys.
from when a
But
tune like
we
No
can-
Better, when a tune like No Better
But we
was
can
on the
say the
radio.
same about movies though.
What?
Do movies influence us though? We watch movies that...
In a way, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
In a
but
way,
the
yeah.
topic today is the music.
talking music.
And the music, I think the music is a factor, definitely.
I
100%
100% is a
I
big
think
factor.
I think a lot of these
Not
a
even-
lot of
not
these
even-
people
not-
that are making drill are capping as well.
Bruv, I'm not even gonna just diverse into drill. I'm just talking the way that people live their life generally.
I'm about to say, yeah, 'cause they don't
Bro,
believe
listen,
drill in it.
I'm talking things like 1942. Them drinks were out in 2000 and fucking like ages ago. But now recently, because it's in fashion, rappers are rapping about it. Everyone's on 1942.
Yeah.
Before that, Richard Millie's have been out years. Patek Philippe,
But do
years.
you not think... You see
But
where-
only recently that rappers are now bringing
So
them to light.
my kind
It's
of-
now a successful. It's now a point of success by having one of these
But
things.
my counter
But these-
argument to that though is, you see, as we're growing older, we're realizing, right, this is a rich man's thing, and people wanna. Maybe they might not be rich, but they might want to appear rich by doing these kind of things. I don't think it's nothing to do with the music. I think it's just because you're growing older and you're realizing a lot more. Like I didn't when I was younger, I thought Aquamasters were probably the best watch that was out there. Until you grow up and you realize, wow, actually Rolexes are actually the make.
So you think the music is just the way that the messenger. You don't
No,
think it's,
I just think music's just music. I don't think it influences people to a certain extent, but not fully to go out and do certain things or live your life a kind of way. If that was the case, then
I mean,
going back to the point, I definitely agree with people. Music. Well, I'm going back. I'm agreeing with my point because music does influence it because this whole city boy thing, hot girl thing. That's how certain people are living their life, bro.
but that's how it's always been though.
It hasn't
Remember
always been
when we
like
was younger,
It hasn't always been like
man
that,
them
bro.
used to get gassed when it was summer. Am I right or wrong? As soon as it hit summer, everyone's gassed because
Yeah, but that's even
they
happens
know-
now.
Exactly. So it's not because of the music.
But everyone's gassed. But I'm not talking about just getting gassed. I'm talking about the way that people live their life. City girls, hot girls, whatever they
Break
call
it down for me then.
Like so, what you got the hot boys, and when you got the city boys, and you got the hot girls. City boys like the girls that Brent Fires, for example, the guys that talk about fucking bad girls. That's a city boy thing. Tory Lanez, them man there, fuck bad girls, move on, no feelings involved, boom, boom, boom. And girls City, what is it, hot girl summer, blah blah blah. They've now adopted this no relationship, like they're cool with getting fucked out and claiming that I don't mind fucking a nigga for a Birkin or doing, I don't mind twerking my ass to get this bag, or I don't mind letting my husband take me out and spend 100 bags on me because I bust it open. Before, yeah, there used to be rashes, there used to be prostitution, but it was never to the extent of what it is now.
Okay, let's go
never ever to what it is now.
Let's delve right into the music. You remember the wave when Jhené Aiko first came out and how the girls was moving when
Spiritual.
Bro, every girl I met had crystals. They was black, but somehow they was light skinned.
Yeah, they started glowing, nigga.
So and now Megan Thee Stallion, I'm not hating.
Guys,
I'm just saying it's running the scene right now.
Hold on a second.
Microphone.
Yada
Yada.
all
Bro,
you're hearing.
what's going on?
So
Bro?
guys,
As soon as you hear girls hear that tune, it's like, oh, let me just start talking. They ain't even got no back. They're just doing the mazza. Whatever they got, they're moving it. But whatever they got, they're moving it. I see it first hand. I went to Vegas, yeah, and I see it first hand, bro. The music's influencing the people. Are
you gonna let me speak?
Bro, are you mad?
No, let me speak. Hold on.
Go
Let me just say something. So because we've taken certain terminologies and words from some of the songs, it don't mean people have been slags and boys have been fucking bare girls before these kind of music come out. It's been there. Of course at this level.
It's not so much the music, it's more culture.
Yeah,
but it's not affecting the culture. The culture's always been the same. But it's just people are more brazen to be moving.
Played on the radio. Wet ass pussy.
Well, come on, man.
Where do you think these people get the titles from these songs? From what they're seeing, because it's been happening. So wet ass pussy. What, you think girls have been wearing wet ass pussies for time?
I don't want to be a conspiracy. I'm not going to be a conspiracy theorist.
No, don't do it.
On national radio.
Yeah.
That's never happened forever.
If you want to come, you can ride with me with 3 women and the girl, oh.
No, bro, it wasn't the same.
No, that's not even the song, right? So,
bro, if you think back to the olden days, bro, you had R&B niggas singing about trying to get their girl back. You had the rap niggas talking soft shit because they.
Have you not heard R. Kelly's songs?
What do you mean? Yeah, they're talking soft shit, bro.
R. Kelly's not
Maybe
soft.
like Donald Jones.
We only know now that R. Kelly ain't soft.
Yeah.
We all thought he was soft, dog.
I got this remix. It's
know.
not like drop it. What's WAP talking about? Where there's pussy 7 days a week. Like, well, come on, man. It's different.
Do y'all know who Polo G is?
Yeah.
Polo G. Have you heard what's going on with Polo G right now?
No, what's going on?
All right, so Polo G's got a big issue because the younger generation are not validating him because he supposedly went to private school. So his mom came out and made a statement and said, "Y'all quick to put somebody down. He did his time. He's done his shit, and he went. It wasn't a private school. It was like a army school. Army schools in America most time are for bad schools. So it's like." Right now, what they're trying to say is, we're canceling him. He's not from the streets. He went to private school. They're canceling him.
My thing.
But you can tell Drake went private school. He's so articulate with what he says.
Yeah, but obviously, why is it the case? But
why is it accepted for Drake and not for Polo G?
And Drake talks about
and our culture.
Wassy, don't make me have to ride by schools.
Yeah.
Drake's talking
Look at the people he's
right
around,
now, you gotta be from
Look at the
struggle.
people he's around. This is what I'm saying. It's so easy to talk stuff that you've never done or been around because of the people you're around. Some of these artists that are talking this music, like what ZZ Mills said, or I think I watched when Lowski was on ZZ Mills, he said, I'm just capping. It's an
entertainment.
It's an entertainment.
But obviously, but listen.
It's business.
But
It sells.
obviously, but on the flip side, man know what Lowski's involved in. Like, man
But
know
do
that
we though?
He was
He's
on the
not
case.
guilty.
But he was on the
He's
case.
not
But obviously,
guilty.
but feds are going to be watching. He's not going to go in and say,
Bruv, he's the
I'm really
face.
drilling.
He's the face.
Stupid, bro.
Bruv, he's the no. He got not guilty, so I'm going with he's not guilty. No,
He's an idiot, man.
no, he got not guilty, so I'm going with not guilty.
No, bro,
Bruv,
you
he's the
can't-
face of it.
Of course, why do you think all
he's-
rappers put on the beginning this is for entertainment?
Because people were going down.
Yeah, bro, people go in jail. R.A. they played all these music when he was in court, bro. Back in the day, they didn't have no entertainment purposes. Them man were talking, if your best friend grab the 9 ride, no more. You know what I mean, bro? I'm telling you, bro.
Guys,
obviously, when you listen to this, obviously going back to the whole music influencing the culture, it's very much so that way, because if you think about the way that everybody was moving back when RA and that, and the roadside G's and the grime era, we was all wearing academic hoodies. We was all wearing them icebergs with the Disney people on, because that was the grime era.
Can I say one thing?
Not to say so much they were rapping about it, but we saw it all the time.
Yeah, it was
We
there.
saw, and the Nike hats, the TN hats, like we saw that with our grime idols, and we said that we're gonna rock that because our grime people were wearing that. Now the eras have changed. People are wearing the fucking Amiris, paying $9 for jeans. Do you know what I mean? So it's changed, bro. Things do develop into different things, even though we wasn't influenced, but the music did definitely influence. Like back in the day, slow jams, bare people were sexing up the place, having kids in that. But if you didn't leave a tune on the voicemail for a thing, I don't know what area you're from.
What did you do?
That's the era I'm from. Like I left, you know about one-to-one voicemails, leaving the Donald Jones tune. Come on, bro, man. I was that guy. 5-day pass.
For me, it was Chris Brown popping.
Well, my tune was Donald Jones. Baby, I'm sorry
Yeah,
for
you was
leaving
really trying to hit home.
Hit home?
What did you do?
I wanted to start my life brand new. Hey, but
That's
listen.
how you know you messed up.
But do you know what? I think we're getting confused with real culture and people copying things from other people and music, because a lot of
About 80% of people in the world are copycats.
exactly, but they're not people. So
Like the way that we dress, everything. Subliminally,
but it's
whether
not
or not you
music.
think that you're taking it in, man's taking it
I
in.
don't-
And
no.
culture. What we see is if you look at culture from different things like fashion, music, etc., we can see we all just cycle it. Like I watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air every morning before I start work. I watch Fresh Prince, and I just realized since Billie Eilish, like take it off of drill for a second in the black culture. If you look at just pop culture, I've noticed that Billie Eilish has come back, and Adele kind of switched up her style a little bit, and now they've made bootcut jeans and big overgrown sweaters. Yeah, and they made it come back, and it was nothing that we didn't have. We had it before. It was just,
If I kept all my Levi jeans, Levi jeans.
you'd be in the money right now.
Come on, bro.
You'd be in the
I'm
money
tripping.
right now.
Do you know what I mean? Like all the oversized stuff, and like it's going back round.
Yeah, it's going back
Like,
around, and
even-
it's slightly, a lot of it is influenced by music, jewelry. When I don't remember when any of these guys were catting to wear so much jewels around their neck. We went through a period of 1 or 2
but
chains.
it's a rich man thing.
No,
though.
but
Like
it's a
looking
rich man thing that they've always been doing, but it's been made prominent now. Moneybag Yo, Lil Baby, and I have to say, UK should know that firsthand because for a long time y'all were behind US. So everything in US, I came over here, I'm going on Tim Westwood freestyles. I'm seeing guys in big shirts, and I'm like, we did big polo shirts. I'm like, we did that 3 years ago. Now y'all setting the trend. Because young ads and them are on top, so now everybody want to be skinny and they got a little and tatted and smoking it.
And
You know what I
choker
mean?
chains. Choker chains are a batty man
Come on,
thing.
bro. I had a kid come to the studio 2 days ago and say to me, he made a whole song called Lean. I swear on my mom's life, bro. The dog turned and looked at me. Bro looked at me and went, yo, bro, you're from America, bro. I was like, yeah. He's like, you ever done Lean? I'm like, I ain't gonna capture you, little boy. I only did like once or twice. Don't recommend it for nobody. He went, oh, can you just describe how you felt? Because like, I just want to make sure this song makes sense. What? It's the culture, bro. It's the culture. I said, bro, I did a quick test because I always want to tell the Joe. I said, what's your top five artists? The first guy, he said Famous Dex. I don't know if y'all know who Famous Dex is. Almost died from Lean. These kids aren't doing it. They're just influenced.
what is lean?
Lean is codeine, man. Basically cough syrup, like cough medicine, bro.
Killing people, bro.
Man are addicted to it, blood. And like they take the drowsy one, so it gives them like the whole slur.
Slur, anything, nah.
And then they mix it with like Xanax or whatever it is to bring them up again, bro. People say Class A's are bad or whatever, but fuck me, these prescriptions are doing the fucking job, ain't they? Seizures, the lot, bro.
And that's all we sing about.
And the thing, as I said, whether or not man want to include it and man want to say it and man want to give the verification, bro, influence is a big thing. And it drives whatever narrative it is, whatever we catch on to, bruv, all the big brands are now working with roadmen, culture.
Do you know? Can I tell you
But
something?
we got Mo Gilligan doing Purple Brick adverts. We got Chunks and Philly doing JD Sports adverts. Give that in back in 2000, maybe 1998. Never in your life will you seen that.
Before I forget,
Bro, every
let
time
me
we
just
walked
say
into
something.
JD Sports, the security were on, man. Yeah, looking around, chasing man down, and we were just gonna go get a little one night bag. You get me? But not so much. No, I wouldn't say they're on man no more. They don't give a shit because the majority of the people that work there, bruv, you look on the signboards. Their models are dressed like the roadmen that come in there with hats on, and there's even got the man bags on the
They're only
model.
on kids really right now. They on the kids.
The
The kids are the ones risking it.
They know what sells. And we as a culture is what's selling because we buy into it.
Yeah.
Bruv, it's major.
You have to go
And
in
you
there.
have, you have to be blind to not see it, bro. Like even due to all the adverts, bruv. Listen, you had little kids doing a back to school rap. Don't chat to me about culture, fam.
Oh, what, George?
That was bad. It was hard. It was hard.
Open the back door.
It was hard, fam. The advert was hard, bro. Little kids rapping. But come on, fam. 1998, 2000, when we was youth, man, you would ever seen something like that? No way, bro.
No way.
And have you noticed it?
But hold on a sec. Times change. What are we talking about? Like, do you think everything stayed the same for years?
No, fam.
No, of course not.
Of course not,
Music's
but-
not influencing nothing.
No,
Like,
but-
music is just there. Music is getting influence. Music is taking influence from what's going on in the culture.
What's he
Not the
saying?
other way round.
What's he saying?
Not the other way round.
Hold on, man.
No, it's
Steve.
not the other way round.
Bro,
It's not the other way round.
Wow.
What we saying?
Of course it
We're
is, of course
saying
it is,
music
of course it is.
culture
But if them man
is
set the pace,
influencing music.
but
No.
if Drake starts singing about a certain drink, everyone's gonna start buying the drink.
Come on.
AU vodka. If a certain man have AU vodka in their thing, everyone's buying AU vodka.
Drake came over
Here we
and-
go. Ciroc, bro. When did we hear about Ciroc, bro? When did we hear about it? Because he was in a tune or
I
in
heard
a video.
about it from my friend.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
Stop
I did.
chatting shit.
I didn't.
And
What song did I hear it from? Tell me. Tell me. Go on,
Ciroc
go on.
probably had it in his tune.
Who?
I mean, Diddy probably had it in one of his
I
tunes.
don't listen to Diddy.
When somebody become famous and drag or anything,
Everybody had
But
that.
what I'm trying to say is, everyone in here, let me ask the audience, where did you first hear about Ciroc? Please, Jeff. No. Forget when you first bought it. Was it through music or was it through word of mouth?
It's definitely free music or Diddy. Like a music video with
No, but I
Ciroc.
think it's split though.
Music,
What,
bro.
damn. Oh, I'm not. Everyone's just gonna go
exactly,
against
you
me.
fool,
Callum,
man.
where did you
Shut
hear
up,
from?
man.
You're gonna say
You're a fool,
no,
man.
bro. But it's,
Bro, it's the same with Cristal. Don't forget, Cristal is a rich person.
no, but obviously Cristal, of course, Rick Ross thing.
Jay-Z.
Wait before, but when Jay-Z started speaking about it, and all the bigger heads in music started speaking, that's when everybody, our
Cristal.
culture,
And they-
our culture started buying into it. Before that, even Cristal said they don't
And,
want no.
and then that's why he done Armand Debron now. That's why Jay-Z now has Ace of Spades. Because Cristal done a mad statement saying,
Yeah.
we don't even want these rappers to be buying it. It's not for them. And that's why Jay-Z started his own brand of Ace of Spades. And now look, Ace of Spades is now a figure. When you got Dole, look at Walla, you buy Ace of Spades. Why? Because we saw it
Is that
through
not because of
music
the
mogul.
person more than the music though?
Not really.
Really? Is it not more for the,
be like
because of the person?
It's more like a trophy.
But
It's a trophy, bro.
But exactly, it's the person,
It's
not the
a
music.
trophy, bro.
Yeah.
But it's the person, not the music. Am I right or
The
wrong?
musician, exactly.
Bro, but listen, if there's
The
a what?
new one, Charlie's got Fredo doing it. He's just doing a new advert as Fredo.
Because
but
music-
he is the musician.
But because-
why is,
shall I tell you why?
Why is Charlie picked
Because it's
Fredo?
music culture.
No, because Charlie's in music. What are we talking
Like,
about?
but Charlie himself.
But
and
the
then
drink
he's
ain't
like,
music.
If Denzel
But AU ain't
Washington-
music.
if
AU
Denzel
ain't- but
Washington
AU
went and done
AU
AU
itself has got nothing to do with music.
Yeah, look at
because
the connection.
if Charlie Sloth opened a bottle that said Charlie Sloth or fire in a bottle, I don't think it would have hit as much, bro. It's AU, it's a brand. He put Charlie behind it. As I'm saying, even Charlie, the people that behind it are not even.
Do you know
they're, not
why
even they're
though?
not even in the
How
culture.
frequent-
They are. Oh, they're part of the ownership that something to do with Leicester or football team, I believe. Like
Swansea.
Swansea.
How
Charlie-
frequent is it that movies get released? Music is getting released more than what movies are.
But
This
movies
is
are
why
not, movies
it's
don't bang as much.
Exactly. But I'm saying it's not because of the music, it's because of the person. You're saying you pick Fredo to be the face of it. Fredo's music's not all that.
Yeah, but you got to understand.
But he's got a massive fan base.
Exactly,
Why?
because of himself.
No, because music.
Because of himself.
And where did he get his fan base from? His music.
But he's not rapping about AU in his music. This is what I'm trying to
but
say.
he's- no,
But you
but
lot are
that-
trying
no,
to say
it's
music
wait,
Hold
is
the bottle.
It's not that straightforward. Like, oh, it's about AU. It's about the fact that he's holding that. You're wondering what
If
he's
Fredo
smoking,
drinking it, if
what
Fredo's
he's
drinking it,
drinking,
come on, bro.
what he's wearing.
You know what I've realised? Everyone just likes to be against me.
That's what I'm
I'm not, what I'm
you
saying
doing
is
this on
correct.
purpose?
Listen to what I'm saying.
Alright, cool.
It's the
You're saying
person.
directly he doesn't rap
It's the
about AU.
Alright,
no.
cool. Alright,
I'm
cool.
saying it's about person.
Listen,
Okay, so
listen,
what about
listen.
Patrick Cabossier?
Wait, hold on, wait. Before
I don't drink Cabossier.
Shut up, man. Idiot, man. Alright, so let's moving on. Yeah, you're so against how the culture influences.
No, I'm not against
Let's,
it. I'm
let's
just
go.
saying
Let's
I
go
don't-
into the Blackfish story that happened with Jesse Nelson. Yeah.
No, wait,
So
can
you
we-
want to
can
talk
we-
about if music,
yeah.
if music and culture don't influence a person? So what happened there?
Yeah, come straight to them.
So tell me what happened there.
So,
If music
let-
and
let-
culture does
yeah,
not influence
okay,
a person,
cool,
what happened
let
with
me
Jesse
say-
Nelson?
I'll wait.
Jesse Nelson just wants. Listen, there's people out there that are white that prefer the black culture to the white culture, and I think that's what we've got here.
So she
That's what-
prefers our culture then.
Yeah.
So she enjoys our music. So therefore,
No.
so therefore,
No.
therefore,
She
she
enjoys
has
our music,
perfected
our
because that
films.
tune, the tune that she's down remixed is a black tune. So it's
She
sampled
come out herself and said she's influenced.
by our
That's all she
culture.
listens to.
Show me.
I said, I know.
What?
Show me.
That's what she
Thank
said.
you.
Show
Thank
me.
you. I'm
Someone
glad
show me.
seen that shit.
She said it on the
Someone
live
show
video.
me.
Nobody else seen
Because I
this
was
shit.
there. She didn't say
weren't
nothing.
there.
No,
I was
I wasn't there. I wasn't there. Sorry, I wasn't there, but I watched it.
I
She
trained
didn't.
him.
I watched the art. I looked at
said
the
I was
art.
there.
I saw the art. Listen, you lot are making me. Hold on, let me just
That's
put
my
this drink
cousin.
down. I'm holding the alcohol and drinking drinks. So it makes me look like I'm crazy. I shout at my brother. But listen, listen. Let me just say something. Yeah, I watched the live. She said that there's many black influencers that have influenced me. And then she went on to talk about she gets mistaken for being mixed race or her hair's naturally curly. That's nothing to do with music. Where you lot are getting people are being... Why?
Because
Beyonce's got
the
straight hair.
the way that she dressed, the way that she...
Someone
as I said, I'm not
marketed
saying...
Hold on,
wait,
how
wait,
do we-
wait,
how
I'm
do
not,
we need to say
I'm not,
that-
as I said,
wait.
I'm not going with the narrative that she was blackfishing. I'm just saying that's a person that was heavily influenced by the culture. Now, there's nothing wrong with that because I know
culture, not music, culture.
But music is a
It's
narrative
part of the
of
culture. Part of the culture. It's part of.
Bruv, it's the main part of the culture.
It's part of.
It's
part
it's
of.
almost the main part of the culture.
It's no, it's not.
In our culture, it is. It's
Come on, man. Come on, man. Just give it.
No, it's not.
Brother, you
Music's
go-
not a main part of our culture.
It is.
Huh?
What is?
I would. No, it's not. No, it's not. Athletics is main part of our culture.
In Jamaica, when Bounty Killer did sing, rinse me go night damn go ahead. Everybody buy a blood clot. The guy who done and top artist.
Yeah.
So if you do any
No, but I think that's extreme. No, we're talking.
That's how music
No,
is.
but it's not though. Is it not because of the person that's behind the music?
No.
We're talking. Of course it is.
Look how many.
We're not talking about the
Hold on,
lyrics.
hold on,
Of
hold
course
on.
people care about.
Look how many drill artists we have right now that don't come out with no mask, with no face on.
Yeah.
With
why
no
is that?
face
No,
on.
no,
sorry.
they do
Yeah,
straight
yeah.
masks, and nobody knows who they. I mean, obviously the people around them know who it is, but we like to people like me. I don't know who it is, but if I'm hearing it, I'm
Name me two.
K-Trap did it. I know before.
But he took off his mask.
No,
Name me
but
another one.
no,
There's
but
mad-
he had a
there's
big
barely-
problem before he took his mask off.
Do you know? And do you know why these people are doing it? Because they're incriminating themselves. It's nothing to do with influence. Do you know what the kind of
Because
stuff
why?
they're
And why are they
talking-
incriminating themselves? Because the stuff that they're talking about is being done. Because why? The music is influencing. Next week on Barbershop Chronicles.
I like Steve. Hey, Steve's coming back.
I know.
Steve's coming back.
Oh my God! I ain't gonna want to take it there.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Tupac
7,
and
8,
Biggie. That's
9,
a
10,
that's a
11.
whole that's a game ender.
1 against 12. Of course, you lot are gonna seem like you're winning. But I'm telling you, no, I'm not though. What I'm saying is, there's more things that. It's not just music that influences a culture. How can we say music? If music influences a culture, everyone will be Sweet Boys because everyone listens to Drake.
No, you're not.
Yeah, loud. First of all.
They're part of one another.
No, but everyone can now, even though that everyone ain't Sweet Boys, no, we're not, because Drake's not just a Sweet Boy. But if you listen to Drake and Drive, there's that culture image behind it. If you Drake and Drive, you're gonna end up at your ex's house. Even roadmen do that. Even roadmen will post about it because
But that's
that
been
is culture.
happening. What I'm saying is been happening. Do you
Even
my-
still,
Even fucking Kim Kardashian, every fucking girl wanna be like her.
Yeah.
Does Kim Kardashian make music? Thank you. That's my main thing. Every girl wants
And
to be
how
like Kim
many, how many
Kardashian.
of the Kardashians and the Jenners and all the names have been with musicians? Who did Kim Kardashian start her career with?
a musician.
Okay, and I don't want to hear. He hit
And who
every
did and
category.
who did Courtney be with? A musician. And who did the other one be with? A musician. She's even with
they-
one
they
now.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
drama and
No,
music.
hold on a second. I'm gonna stop you lot there. Do you know how many basketball players the Kardashians have been
So?
with? Bury them. No, it's not so.
After
It's so, but-
musicians.
No.
After
How-
musicians.
No.
And obviously, football, even like over here, football and culture is now mixed. It's now combined into one. But listen, we've got who was in the video with Tion Wayne? We had Jack Grealish with Tion Wayne doing the same video in the N9. She was telling me music and culture ain't influence, bro.
Bro,
We got
this-
Tion Wayne
no,
with a
but-
football
no,
player,
but
Jack
you-
Grealish, bro.
But this is what I was
To
saying.
promoting the brand and
I
slime green and
can't
that.
remember I heard it, but we're living in the time. Bro, English music is at a forefront right now. Of course these footballers are going to be with the musicians. What are we thinking about? Like, come on, guys. Use your heads, of course. But I'm not saying...
Before,
it's not,
but
no,
before, but
no,
if Raheem
before,
Sterling had a
there
gun
was-
on it, but Raheem Sterling had a gun on his fucking leg, and my man got crucified in the press.
Of course
but now
he did.
they're with rappers that talk about drilling on the fucking street.
Raheem Sterling still gets
and now
criticised
everything's fine, bro.
now.
But everything's fine though.
Yeah.
What, do you think they...
But not so much no more.
Of course.
Raheem's not been in the paper for a long time.
Yeah.
Because
They
he's
can't
not
touch
doing
him.
nothing to put
No, but as
himself
I
out
said, in
there.
the time, the era when you're talking about, they crucified my man for having a gun on his leg, but now we got rappers and football players combining
How
these niggas
long
that are
has
fighting on
rappers been talking
airplanes,
about
bro.
guns for?
These niggas are fighting on airplanes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna.
and we all can see it.
So the Raheem Sterling thing was in 2013, 2014. Right.
And it's
Correct.
2021
No, wait.
now, bro.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
We got coronavirus jabs. We're
Correct.
getting false jabs in that now.
Correct.
The world's gone nuts.
This was at the same time Giggs is making music.
Right.
Why are they not talking about Giggs? Why are they not reporting Giggs? Giggs was still big in 2013.
Giggs didn't make it that big.
Hold on.
Giggs
And
went
also,
mainstream.
Giggs wasn't
Giggs
allowed
weren't in the
to.
Billboard.
Giggs was not allowed to go in these places where they.
2013, he released his
weren't.
album with Drake in
Bro,
2013.
look
No,
at
he
Giggs.
didn't.
Go
That
with
was-
the
that
album.
was 2013.
Bro, you the wrong guy. You the wrong guy.
What
You the
are
wrong
you
guy.
thinking?
You the wrong guy.
Okay, maybe I've got my time dates wrong. Like this.
Get your
maybe
phone,
I've
bro.
got my time
Check your
dates.
dates. Check your dates, man. You're done out
No,
here.
but bro,
You're talking
hold
some
on, no,
wass.
but no, you're all talking.
Drake ain't.
You lot are
Hey,
just.
Giggs ain't hit the hit like Drake ain't. I mean, Giggs ain't been in the charts until about 2019.
And also,
Oh,
look
Giggs
at
has never been in the charts.
Yeah, he has with Drake.
But he's been
Kiss My
massive.
Teeth.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, the team with
It
Kiss My
wasn't-
Teeth. It did hit the charts.
Where
It was
did
at
it
number
hit?
18.
That's not hitting the charts.
Yeah, but that's still the charts, bro. Giggs
Dun,
never.
dun,
You
dun.
think Giggs was in there with fucking Walking the Hardest and that?
No, he could never have been.
Listen,
They banned. They
listen,
blocked it.
at the
They
end
blocked
of at the
everything.
end of the day, yeah. All I'm saying is I think people are more influenced by their friends and what's going on around them than
man.
music. Of
And
course
someone's
it
always
is.
gonna take the lead on that. And where do you think they got?
Do you know? Most of the young kids right now are influenced by the older look that
You
they're
know how I
seeing
know
right
people
now.
are influenced by me? Because I was snapping with out my window with my filter on. You know my filter that I use? And I see everyone using it on the filter.
But that-
Everyone's driving out the window with the same filter on.
But it's a filter. That filter's banging though.
But why is
Exactly.
everyone driving out the
But
window?
do you-
Do you see
but
influence?
are you a musician?
But I'm an influencer.
No, exactly. So what you talk about the
I'm an
person.
influencer.
About the person. You've just made my point even more clearer.
bro.
Yes, you have. What you've just said. You use the filter. People are using it. You're not a musician.
So wait, hold on. What do you
showing
say
the
about Cardi
influence.
B and Nicki Minaj? These
What
are
about them?
Two women.
What
who
about
do-
them?
two
Girls
women-
were twerking from
they
from
They was.
Miley.
In Atlanta, they was
Of course,
twerking.
they've
No,
been
but then again, when you
twerking.
think about, I like big butts, all them tunes they're old school. So I hear that, but it was different.
And where did they get these
But it
kind
was
of tunes
different.
from? From what
Bro,
they're
but it was
seeing
different. Remember,
in their environment.
MTV had watershed, yeah. So them tunes there couldn't get played after 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, you know.
Was
So-
stripping accepted before Nicki Minaj and Cardi B came
Yes.
Yeah, of course it was.
out? No, but on the
But
on,
not here. Not
no,
here.
oh wait, hold on. First of all, okay, yeah, my bad. UK's a bit more refined. In America, it was not talked about on that level.
No,
It
because it was
not-
a private
You
thing.
you would not see
It
on
was
TikTok.
underground.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
underground. For instance, the other day I seen on TikTok. I mean, it was innocent. It wasn't bad, but still, like the mums dancing with the daughter on TikTok, and I'm thinking,
Did you see Kodak Black slap his
you
mum's
can't
bum
do
though?
that.
Oh, that was mad. He
Yeah.
grabbed it. He didn't slap it.
He
He
grabbed
grabbed
it like he lifted
grabbed
it
it
up
like
like it
that.
was his.
My man
Like,
done a statement
all
after.
trying to
That's
kiss
my
her on the
mum.
lip.
I'm trying to make her feel beautiful.
Bobby is beautiful.
His mom is a two-way.
See, Kodak Black's different breed. of-
America is
no.
a different kind. No, because it wasn't just Kodak. There was a few videos of that same sort of period when man was doing something.
Yeah.
Americans are crazy, man.
I'm not. Whoa, don't put that on us. Look, with our moms, that's a
Can
one-way
I
street. You
just,
just
before
leave.
we end, I just want to just talk. Obviously, we've done this whole debate now, and there's about 12 of you that are.
Yeah, we
against
won.
it.
So the
It is what
culture,
it is.
music does influence.
Cool. You see this? I don't know if it's the correct word, but this blackfishing thing that people keep going
So
on
we're going
about.
back to Jesse.
We're going back to Adele and Jesse. We're going back to why are people so annoyed about Adele dressing in the whole Jamaica thing?
Man's
Even though
not-
it's-
I'm not
No,
made
but
of
no,
that.
of
Only-
course they are.
only-
If you-
only
if you
Loons
don't
made-
watch
only-
Twitter-
only Loons
No,
made
it's
it.
been all over Twitter.
No, it's been on there
Bro.
ages ago, but they're comparing
Exactly,
the two.
and that's what I'm
No, but you know
saying.
what it is? They're comparing the two.
Even the Jesse thing, people are saying, "Bruh, there's even threads on
But Adele
Instagram
ain't.
about
I said,
Jesse
certain
saying."
white girl love black man. As simple as that.
But hold on, so
That's
people
been-
are saying it's
but
wrong.
Listen, that's been the case for decades, bro. Listen, from Black Clark slavery days, even we was the forbidden fruit. They're the forbidden fruit. That's how things set in it. So they are influenced by the culture. If you're gonna be with Tyrone for the rest of your life, I guarantee Jackie's gonna learn how to cook curry goat,
Come
bro.
on, seriously.
Like, so
It's-
she's gonna learn how to cook curry
Single
goat.
man.
She has to learn. If she wants to be with a Tyrone
No,
for the
but
rest
this
of her
one,
life,
I hear you, but I'm saying,
So-
why are people so annoyed about it?
because the culture's an idiot thing, bro. You got people like ZZ
Hold
that
on,
pushing the rating.
is anyone in here upset about the Adele and these?
No.
and this other
No,
girl?
exactly. This is
Nobody.
what I'm trying to say.
Can I just say, sorry to cut you off. I do believe, and there's a few people that this has happened to. I've never said it publicly here, but I feel like it's like I feel like it'd be your own people that hurt you in a sense.
Yeah.
I feel like it's mad white people out there
That's
that's
saying
mad
she-
at Adele.
I
You know,
know.
because Adele is one of the top.
No,
Hold on, let me finish,
because
let me
I've seen
finish,
black
because you
girls
guys know-
posting it a
No,
lot.
of course, there's always upset black
Yeah, but you got
girls.
the culture
We
votes,
got
you like
upset
ZZ.
white girls. Like it's always, but I'm just saying to the level of this, I don't see black women going.
Because they
around.
know that Jesse's probably gonna get more black man than the culture. You know what it's like, bro. I'm sure you
Come on.
probably walk down the road with your white missus, and had looks from the sisters that are not particularly
Not
happy
sisters.
about it. You know what I mean?
People
But-
are making excuses, saying she was
but
black.
even me as a man, if I'm walking down the street with a white girl, you get the look from the black girl that probably fancy you and be like, raw, why is my mum... Well, it's been like that for years, fam.
All the time, yeah.
It's been like that for years. Because white girl have always been capturing our men. You know what I mean?
No, but-
If a man's going to get caught cheating, it's going to be with a white girl. The black girl know that. You know what I mean? As sad as it sounds, man, them, you've been hotted. Sorry, like, Rangers done it. But more than likely, if you got a black missus, you're going to cheat with a white girl. And if you get caught...
No, it's not necessarily. No, it's not necessarily. Actually, I've never been.
No, as I said, if you're in a black relationship...
What am I talking about?
You know something tell this from
Nah, never.
experience? When they deal with that black,
Never.
because white woman no marry, the black woman no marry.
Oh, why?
Both you
Richard, take time, you know.
Yeah, you know me, I say, a black woman no marry. See, I mean, I tell you this. A black woman always hit you the pussy. But me, I tell you, when they deal with a white girl, if a pussy feel left her, that will never happen.
Yeah.
Them not hit you with pussy. And when you fuck a blood clot white girl, she not dead like a black girl. You know, she take it.
Yeah.
Black girl likes it, can't take it.
Trust
So
me.
that's why man blood clot shit.
Hey, nah, but-
Yeah, they're angry.
They're
They're angry, bro.
Of course they're angry, but that's like white boys are angry sometimes when we're with their white
No,
girls.
because the white boys love it, bro. The white boys will look with their...
Well, have you not
And yo,
heard?
like, when the road with the geezer.
We're
You know
in
what I mean?
now.
No,
We're
have
in
you
now.
not heard some? Of course, it's been like that. But some like I was like, oh, why are you that darky? It's been like that.
Yeah,
It's
come on,
it's
bro.
both
If you want-
cultures do it.
Yeah, it's
but I'm
been like
saying,
that.
but why is it being so highlighted? You see what annoys me about
No,
this
it
whole
is.
thing?
It's got a tune.
Wait, hold on, let me
You
finish.
know what it is?
No, wait. Let me finish. You see what annoys me about this whole thing? Yeah, is that people a few months ago were doing this whole Black Lives Matter movement. Yeah, and they were saying it's wrong to be racist, wrong to. But then they're doing this. I feel like this is
Poor Jesse, man.
borderline.
Poor Jesse.
Borderline.
It's a
Racist.
liberty,
Do you know what I mean?
It's a liberty.
It's
bruv.
borderline.
You
Of
know
course
why?
it's borderline.
You know why? Because if you go, as I said, we went to Newcastle and there was girls just as brown as Jesse, and they was just looking exactly the same, fake tanned up. Like they might even have a little
But
combo
they're
in.
not famous though.
Yeah,
So
so it
they're
doesn't.
irrelevant.
It's irrelevant. And
It's not as true.
But black girls want to straighten their hair. They want to do all these things. They want.
On Saturday, I went out, I got braids in my hair, yeah? Girls loved it.
You had braids in your hair?
Saturday, I got braids.
He's blackfishing.
I get the camera on him.
What's
So you
that
can
mean?
get flip it for your tab.
What's that mean then? What's that mean?
It means you like having your hair braided. You don't mean nothing.
No,
What's it? Have you done
Do you know what's funny about the situation is that thing will have them have that kind of that mindset and that opinion, but she's then got a permed hair and blonde highlights.
Right.
Thank
all
you.
These kind of things that
Thank you.
represent a white.
Why-
Yeah, that is their culture.
Truthfully, it's more about it. I don't know what it is. I wouldn't even call it pro-black because
It is
the
pro-black.
mindset
It's
is
pro-black.
pro-black.
It must be pro-black.
It's just-
sort of hate
there's
inside.
it's aggression.
There's difference between being hateful and being pro-black.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Two
two different things.
I think hateful is worse than being pro-black.
And I think that's what ZZ calls towards my girl was a hateful perspective.
Because Zizi's got a lot
Because
of
she went
hate.
blackfishing. She's
Yeah.
just done a tune with Nicki Minaj. She likes the culture. She's paying homage.
What's
Bad Boys
wrong
for
with-
life.
there's nothing wrong with
There's
that.
nothing wrong with the tune.
There's a lot of There's a lot of hateful people out there. I think that's the way to go.
Exactly.
There's a lot of hateful people out there, man. That's crazy.
But yeah, what? Last 2 minutes?
Listen, guys, I've enjoyed that topic. Obviously, I got ganged up on today.
You did it, man. You shouted S, man. Hey, Barbershop. Beat
Barbershop,
up,
hey, you lot, you've been
Hold that
wonderful.
audience. Hold that Richie.
Shout
Hold that
Richie.
Steve.
Guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We need them likes. We need them subscribers. Make sure you do it and get us to 1,000 followers on Instagram. I'm not going to say please, do it.